Hi everyone, my name is Casman. I'm a full-time remote worker at LogMeIn, and I wanted to jump on a quick go-to meeting to discuss 4 tips that have really helped me maintain relationships while working remote. There are obviously many benefits to working remote, but building fun and meaningful relationships while remote can be hard. And connecting with managers, teams, and coworkers is it's not as easy as congregating around the water cooler or grabbing a cup of coffee with someone or just turning to a desk mate to discuss the latest projects or news headlines. However, after working remote for over 2 years now, I feel very close to my team and I only rarely experience office FOMO or fear of missing out. So here are a few tips that I've learned over the years that have really helped me. First is that it takes effort on your part. Working remote is not easy. It does require a certain temperament and skill set to succeed, but these skills can be learned. It's all about forming good habits. You have to learn how to reach out regularly and how to make a deliberate effort to build these relationships. This means using proper channels to discuss work-related topics, as well as fun and personal topics. So if you generally talk about the latest Bachelor episode with your coworkers every Tuesday morning, that's me. Or if you have a coffee with someone every Monday, these events shouldn't call it quits just because you no longer sit next to these individuals in the office. Continuing these conversations virtually will help you maintain a bit of normalcy in your day-to-day and just help you feel closer with everyone. Number 2, take advantage of technology and collaborative tools. This is huge because so many different conversations happen in the office. You should create different communication channels fitting of these conversations. For example, if your company uses Slack, which I'm sure you're familiar with, a chat application, create channels for work and for fun. At LogMeIn, for example, we have channels where teams can connect and solely discuss current projects in the pipeline, but then we also have channels dedicated to talking about employees' dogs and hiking and other hobbies that help connect people to one another and get to know each other on a deeper level, not only on their teams, but across the whole organization. To gain more visibility in FaceTime, tools like GoToMeeting, which I am using now, love it, is wonderful. I use GoToMeeting for almost every internal and external meeting I have throughout the week, and it really helps me not only put a face to a name, but it helps me build rapport with people, better understand the emotions they're feeling, and is the biggest aid to helping me feel like I am actually an important member of the team rather than the invisible woman across the country from everyone. As an added tip, I also love video interactions as they force me to look the part. Wearing sweats is great and working from bed is great, but it gets old and getting ready really helps me feel motivated and in charge. So number 3, as you can see, is make yourself more accessible. When you don't physically see your team on the daily, concerns can naturally arise about your schedule. Build trust, clearly communicate your schedule, make it a priority to be accessible during core work hours, which is hard, but even if it's just to send a quick message saying, hey, I'll respond to this soon, I'll get back to you soon, means a lot. I have to do that regularly when my child is sick at home. Maybe you have to do that if you have a dog that really needs to get out. But meeting deadlines and consistently delivering results will ultimately show everyone that you're a valuable member of the team, and it will help you maintain relationships with your leaders and coworkers. I will also say that volunteering to take on additional projects or helping with last-minute projects will also show that you are a flexible, driven team member. Okay, number 4, don't be afraid of over-communicating. I actually don't think there is such a thing as over-communicating when it comes to remote workers. It's just called good communication. So schedule recurring calls with your team, clients, or manager on a weekly basis. This time should be used to talk about current goals, projects, progress being made, roadblocks that you've come across. These calls will not only help motivate you to do your best work, but I found that they really have helped strengthen relationships across the team. And don't be afraid of hopping on last-minute video conferences. Written communication is great, but it can be misinterpreted, as I'm sure you've had experiences. To avoid misunderstandings like this, just jump on a quick video call. After all, body language and facial expressions are a significant part of everyone's communication. And that's it. Thanks so much for tuning in with me. Those are my best tips to help keep you working at top notch and to help you connect with your employees on a deeper level. I hope they were helpful. Follow GoTo on social to share your favorite tips. I would love to hear from you.